Ever catch yourself thinking, man, I wish being holy was, like, easier?
Easier, huh?
Yeah, like, less about scaling some massive spiritual mountain and more about finding those everyday moments of grace.
Interesting. Because that's precisely what this source we're diving into today is all about. Easy sanctity.
Easy sanctity. Catchy, right. But seriously, this source argues that holiness isn't just for, like, monks or saints. It's for everyone. You, me, the barista making our lattes. Everyone.
Exactly. It challenges this idea that you need some kind of extraordinary life to be holy. This source is like, nope, you can be a parent, a teacher, an accountant, whatever, and still find that deep connection with the divine.
Okay, I'm intrigued, but how does this easy sanctity actually work? What's the secret sauce?
Well, it hinges on this idea of fiat, which basically means aligning your will with God's will.
Fiat, like the car?
Not quite. It comes from Latin, meaning let it be done. Think of it as saying yes to God's plan, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it's hard.
Let it be done.
Okay, I can see how that ties into holiness, but honestly, wrapping my head around God's will for, well, everything feels kind of overwhelming.
I hear you. It can seem like this massive abstract thing. But what if I told you this source argues it's actually the opposite? That it's in the everyday, the seemingly mundane, where we truly live out that fiat.
Really? So, like, doing the dishes can be an act of aligning myself with God's will?
Exactly. It's not about changing what you're doing, but changing how you do it. The source even compares accepting God's will to the philosopher's stone.
But what now?
Remember that mythical object alchemists believed could turn lead into gold. Well, this source says that saying yes to God's will, even when it's tough, has that same transformative power. It takes our everyday experiences, the good, the bad, the mundane, and helps us find the divine spark within them.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this all connects. So it's about finding that deeper meaning, that gold in the midst of, well, life.
Right, and this source provides a powerful example. The two thieves crucified alongside Jesus.
Oh, wow. Same situation, drastically different responses. One surrenders to God's will, the other rails against it. And it got me thinking, how often do I react like that second thief when things don't go my way? Like, just this morning, I was fuming over a traffic jam.
Oh, yeah. The daily commute struggle is real. It's like fiat goes right out the window when you're stuck behind that one slow driver.
Right. But imagine if, instead of getting annoyed, we saw those moments as opportunities for a little fiat practice.
So it's about shifting our perspective, choosing to see the gold, even when it's wrapped up in something that seems, well, less than glamorous.
Exactly. And the best part is, this source emphasizes that we don't have to do it alone. The author is like this passionate evangelist for easy sanctity, believing it's something we should share and support each other in.
Makes sense. Because if holiness really is found in those everyday moments, then we're all in this together, right?
Absolutely. And as we come to the end of this deep dive, it leaves us with a pretty profound question. What if true holiness isn't about grand gestures or extraordinary feats, but about the small, quiet fiats we whisper in our hearts throughout each day?
It's like those tiny choices, those moments of surrender, have the power to not only transform our own lives, but maybe, just maybe, to make the world a little bit holier too.
Now, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, it really would.